What are the tactics that we're using in
so
permaculture?
within our food forest, our indigenous food forest that we're going to install here at Cisco property, thanks Charlie, we're going to use Sepp Holzer's process of Huglekulture, which is buried wood, non-coniferous, non-allelopathic wood buried in a trench that is on contour so it can absorb moisture, so it can create a fungal mat, so that it can be water in the dry season for our plants. That's Huglekulture. Okay, Huglekulture by Sepp Holzer. Very good thing to look up. A lot of really good info there. And then we are going to use a swale, which is a ditch on contour with the uncompacted berm on the downhill side. That's all the soil from the ditch is going on the downhill side. It is a soil building, water infiltrating, tree growing system.
Okay.
Very effective. Caution with sandy soils, caution with unstable soils, caution with really steep areas. You can Google it, you'll find more for SWALE, swale. Then we're using a sheet mulch tactic. So that is to prevent evaporation from the wind, from the sun. That is to provide a habitat and space for beneficial insects, for worms. That is to create space for fungi to grow, right? More than 6 inches when you are putting mulch around your plants. Nothing should butt up against the trunk of a tree. You will suffocate it. We're going to be using, in order to enhance the fertility of our soil, we're going to be using biochar, which is basically charcoal, and putting that into the soil. It holds more water. It releases, slow releases nutrients, right? We're going to be using the additives for compost tea to help the biology kickstart within the soil structure as well, using some hydrolyzed sea kelps, using some fish hydroslates it's fish that has been enzymatically processed for easier and quicker breakdown by bacteria and fungi. We would be using humic acid, but it is not available currently. So all of these tactics are what we're going to use to create maximum amount of fertility and water infiltration, and to minimize evaporation, and to create beneficial habitat for all of our plants. We're also going to be cover cropping, so we will be using plants that grow fast, some perennials, some annuals, that accumulate specific minerals within the soil structure that can be used for chopping and dropping, for adding organic matter onto the surface of the soil profile.